Monsters here. I'm coming to you from sunny St. Petersburg, Florida, where I've been selling my handcrafted hula hoops for the last 10 years. And the reason I'm making this video today is to answer two of the questions that I get asked the most when people are shopping for a hoop. Question number one is, are your hula hoops weighted? And question number two is, how do I tell what hoop is best for me if I'm a beginner? So, first off, my hoops are not weighted in terms of the fact that there's no water, sand, or beads inside the hula hoops. Instead, what we do is work with 5 different types of tubing, and some of the tubing is heavier than others. The term weighted hula hoop has been made popular by the fitness companies that kind of jumped on the trend of the handmade, handcrafted hula hoops becoming popular. They've kind of come out with these 3 to 5 pound super heavy hoops that are actually causing injury, and I don't recommend them. So instead I use the term handmade, not weighted. So that's part one of this answer. Two, in terms of hoop sizing, how do you know what hoop is best for you? Well, generally speaking, if you're a beginner looking to master on-body foundational moves, I'm going to suggest a hoop that comes between belly button and rib cage when you hold it up in front of you. Rule of thumb is, the bigger the hula hoop, the slower it spins, which makes it easier to use. Hoop sizing is also based on body type and experience. So if you're a fuller figured individual, you're going to want to go closer to the rib cage. If you're a bit more slender, closer to the belly button. I'll show you what I mean here. This comes to about belly button level. For on-body hooping and mastering foundational moves, this is where you want to be. Just a nice even rotation, and this is going to help you master moves like waist hooping, walking with your hula hoop, turning, shoulder hooping, leg hooping, all of that good stuff, right? As we get into smaller hoops, they tend to move a lot faster. So if you are wanting to do a lot of off-body trick-based technique, for example, maybe you're really into off-body tag, you could go with a really small polypro like this one. I like something in the middle, which is going to help me with my isolations. It's lighter on the hands for hand hooping. So this is kind of the rule of thumb. This also works for on-body, but I would recommend sizing down as you get a bit more experience under your belt. Okay, so here I'm using a 42-inch standard hoop, the kind that we sell at Hula Monsters. This is quite big. It comes above my belly button, moves very, very slow. Now we're moving on to a 38-inch mid-weight hoop. It's a little lighter than the previous hoop, which means it moves a bit faster, smaller diameter. Next, we've got a 33-inch polypro hoop. So this is good for those breaks, reverses, high tosses, hand hooping, but also still comfortable on body. Last, here's what a 25-inch polypro looks like. As you can see, I have to move so much faster to keep that bad boy spinning. Please take a moment to check us out on the web at hulamonsters.com, and don't hesitate to reach out if we can answer any questions at all. We want to set you up for success, and that's what we're here for. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and happy hooping!